Hello guys and welcome back to Tech Project. So guys, in this video we are going to make a tic-tac-toe game with the help of Python. So that's the interesting topic guys, and without wasting your time, I'm going to show you that what we are going to make in this video. So here is my tic-tac-toe Python project. When I run this, then you will see we have a display like here and with the title tic-tac-toe. When I click here, anywhere in the box, then you will see it crosses and zeros, circles with a line if anyone wins, and we have a restart button also, and we can play again with cross, zero, cross, zero, and if anyone wins in horizontal, then it crosses the line in horizontal way. So that's the project we are going to make in this video guys. So without wasting your time, let's start the video. Now guys, I'm on my tictactoe.py, and if you want to create your new, just simply click on file, new file, then you will be on the new page and give it a name as you want to give. So I'm simply going to cancel it and start our coding, importing my first library, which is import numpy as np. As np I have used here, and importing another library, import pygame comma with another library sys. That's it guys. After that we need to initialize our library. For that I'm going to use pygame dot init with brackets, and after that guys we need a display first. So for that we are using screen, which is equals to pygame dot display dot set mode bracket, and in the bracket we need to give the parameters that how much the width and the height of the box. So here I'm giving it as variable, so if I want to change in anytime, so I can change it. And for variable I'm going to create a variables slot also. So for that I'm giving here command with hashtag variables, enter, and first variable is width, which is equals to 600. It's not changing. Oh, it's width, width. Yes, and after that its height, which is also equals to 600, and our display should be ready. And after that guys, just give it a title. So for that, py game, here it is, dot display dot set caption. In the bracket we need to give the title. Here I'm giving it here tic tac toe, and that's it. And after that guys, we need to create our board also. So for that board, which is equals to np numpy library dot zeros is the function, it's zeros, and in the bracket we need to give the number of row and column. So for that I'm giving it here variables as, and we declared it also. So for that, width board row, just a second, we don't need to give the space also. So for that I'm cancelling the space. Wait, cancelling the space and creating our variables board row, which is equals to 3, and the board column BOD call, which is also equals to 3. Yes, guys. And after that, guys, I'm going to show you that how our board is look like in a matrix form. So for that, I'm going to print our board. Print board. Now when I run this, then you will see our board is ready. Yeah, look, here we have the matrix of 3 rows and 3 columns in it. So that's our matrix should be ready, guys, with 3 rows and 3 column. And after that, guys, we need to fill our screen with color. So for that, I'm going to write our next line of code, that is screen is dot fill with a bracket, with another bracket. And in this, guys, we need to write the number of RGB is the colors, guys. You can play with that numbers. So I'm writing 100, 170, and 100. So after that, guys, I'm going to create a function def draw line. This is for the lines we have with bracket and enter. And after that, guys, I'm going to write our first line pygame dot draw dot line with bracket on our screen, comma, line color. Here I am giving it a variable. So for that, I come to my variable slot and writing line color equals to again the RGB form 000, that means black, and came to my line. After that, just simply comma and the dimensions from where to where it will 0 to 200, comma, another bracket 600 to 200, with another bracket the width of the line, width line. It is the another variable. So for that, I came back to my slot and writing width line, which is equals to it's again width line 15, and came to my width is it's th not ht. So I came back and corrected. Yeah. And after that, guys, I need to similarly create these 4 types of line. So I'm going to copy it and paste it for 4 times. So just simply control V for pasting, control V, and the another one. That's it. And simply changing the dimensions, just came here. I'm going to change with 400, with another 400, and make it 0 with 200, and similarly with that, making 200 comma 600, and came back to the next line, making 400 comma 0 with 400 comma 600. And that's it, guys. So now our lines will be created, And after that guys, I'm going to create another function with the name draw figure fig with bracket, and after that I'm going to write the loop for row, it's row in range with brackets board row, and in another line we need to type in the for loop for call in range with bracket board call, and came out to the bracket. It's just a second, I didn't use the this sign here. Yeah, and after that just simply give it here also and enter and write if the board row with the brackets and came out to that call which is equal 1. That means player 1. If player 1 will be click anywhere, then pygame dot draw dot circle, and for the circle we need to give the description of the circle on our screen, comma, the color of the circle which is red, it should be in the commas. For that I'm going came back and giving it here RGB which is 0 comma 256 comma 0, and came back here and just simply give another bracket with integer of column with star 200 plus 100. We are creating this for the circle, and give the comma and creating another integer with same but with the row star 200 plus 100, and after that guys we need to give the radius and the width of the circle. So for that I'm going to create another variable circle radius, and with another variable circle width. That's it. So we need to declare these variables also. So for that came back to your variable slot and type circle radius, that should be equal to 50. You can give it as your choice. I'm giving it here 50. If you are using my dimensions, so you can must sure that the every digit which I used here you must be the same, and the circle width also which is equals to 15. And now came back to the next line of the code. So putting down, yeah. So our circle would be ready, and after that guys we need to create the cross. So for that Came back to the if slot, came back to the if, little bit back, yeah, type elif board row in the brackets row with another bracket call, which is equals to 2, means when the player 2 will click anywhere in the block, so it print the lines. For that I'm printing the cross dot draw dot line first of cross line on our screen, on wait on our screen, comma, the color of the line 0 comma 256 comma 0 comma, and similarly give the another bracket and type call star 200 plus space. This is the variable, comma, row star 200 plus 200 minus space. So now you are confused that what is space. That's a variable we'll declare. So for that, just came back to your variable slot and just simply down and type space, which is equal to 55. Now it must be clear, yeah. Now came back to the line and after that just give the call the star 200 plus 200 minus space, comma, the row star 200 space, comma, the width of the line. So I am giving it here cross width, and came back to your variable slot and type the cross width, that should be equal to 15. And then again came back and we need to create the another line for the cross because there are two lines in a cross. So just I'm going to copy it, just a second, I'm simply going to copy it and paste it in a next line. Oh, just a second, paste it here and here and change the dimensions, change it with me. I am going to come back with the came back here and type just 200 plus space, that's it, and came back to the column area and here you need to remove the you need to add the 200 plus 200 minus space, that's it guys, because we need to cross in this first from ascending to descending and then descending to ascending, and after that just simply enter, create the another function which is def mark, means if any player can click in the block, so it should be marked. For that I'm going to create def mark and with brackets, come out with that, and give some parameter in the bracket like row comma call comma player, and just came out with that. Click enter and type board row, similarly column, which is equal to player. And that's it, guys. Create the another function for the availability of the square, means availability of the block. So I am going to create the another function which is def available bracket, and wait, in the bracket we also need to give some similar parameters like row comma column. Came out with that, and just simply type return the value board, means in the row and column which is equal to 0, and just came out with that, and create the another function for checking that our board is full or not. So I'm going to create the another function which is def I'm going to create here, which is def is board full, is board full, and just simply click enter and type for row in range board row, board row, and just create the another for loop inside this for call in range board call, in range board call. And after that just create the if statement. If I'm going to create the if statement right there, if board row with similar call which is equal to 0, and that's it, guys. After that just simply give the return value. So I am giving it here in the if statement. Simply click enter and write return return space false. Remember the first letter of the false should be in capital, and just simply click enter. Came out from the first if loop and came to the first loop and type return true, and the first letter of the true is also be capital, and just simply click enter. And after that, guys, I'm going to create the function for the winner. So I'm giving it here name with check winner. You can give as your choice. So I'm writing def check winner, and in the bracket if player. That's it. After that, just came out with that, and just simply type for call in range with bracket board call b call, and just click enter and give if statement if board 0 call which is equal to player space and board 1 similarly call which is equal to player space and board 2 call which is equal to player. And just simply call our function. Oh, we have not created our function for the winning line, so I'm going to write it here. After that we will create a function. So I'm going to write vertical winning line. Draw vertical winning line. It's a draw vertical winning line, and just simply bracket, and in the bracket call comma player. Came out with that, and just return the value. It should be true. And after that, just came back to your function slots and create a function for the winning lines. I'm just taking the space by clicking enter. Now we have the space, and start out creating function def draw vertical winning line. I'm giving it here full name, you can give as your choice, and this with this, and in the bracket write call comma player, and just simply after that we need to draw the line from the x position. So I'm giving it here as variable position x, which is equal to call star 200 plus 100 and just pygame dot draw dot line, and where we need to draw a line on the screen, comma with a color of 0 256 0 comma with another bracket position x, calling a variable, comma 15, and just simply comma another bracket position x, comma height, it should be capital X, comma height minus 15, comma The width of the line, it should be 15. And that's it, our line of vertical winning is to be created. And just simply creating the another function, which is draw horizontal winning line, and in the bracket came with this, and in the bracket we need to type row comma player, typing row comma player, and simply click enter with a line position y, pos y, that's the variable guys, position y, which is equal to row star 200 plus 100, and click enter and type pygame dot draw dot line, and in the bracket type screen comma 0 comma 256 comma 0 comma another bracket position 15, then position y. So I'm going to write 15 comma position y, comma the bracket width minus 15 comma position y, and it should be in bracket, so let it be in the bracket, comma 15. That's it. After that, just simply create the another function for the ascending, and after that we'll create the another function for the descending. I'm going to create the function for ascending, def space, just a second, yeah, draw ascending winning line, and in the bracket just simply type player, that's it, and type, I'm copying this because we need the line, so paste it here and just give the small changes. Wait, I'm create the another function, then we'll change both with same, draw descending winning line, descending winning line. Guys, you can change it by yourself, the name of descending line and ascending line. I'm going to write because you are comfortable to understand, and paste it with there, and just do small changes like in the ascending just type height minus 15 with 15, and in the descending and 15 comma 15 with position, remove the position, height minus 15. Now our lines created guys, and after that just Came back to your check winners function. It's not showing. I think we have missed some word between that. So I'm going to copying our function. Wait, I'm going to remove this all and just simply copying our function and paste it here. Where is my vertical winning line function? Yeah, here it is. I'm going to copy it and just simply paste it in a check winning function. Paste it here. That's it. And after that, guys, just came out with this and came out with the if statement to the for and write it here for row in range with brackets board row and if similarly like we did for call the board row 0 which is equal to player and board row with 1, it should be with 1 which is equal to player and board row 2 which is equal to player. And for the row we have created a function which is called draw horizontal winning line. So I'm going to call it draw horizontal winning line. Yeah, it should be shown. So I'm simply press and yeah, with brackets row comma player and press enter, return true. And again came to the for loop, type if board 2 with 0 which is equal to player and similarly board 1 comma 1, it should be space and which is equal to player space and again board 0, it should be 0 with 2 which is equal to player and this it's showing error. Wait a second, it should be there and simply click enter and call our function draw ascending winning line with bracket in the bracket type player and just simply click enter, return true, click enter and came back to the for loop if board 0 with 2 which is equal to player and board 1 with 1, which is also equal to player, and board 2 with 0, this is also equal to player, and click enter. Call our descending vertical winning line, draw descending winning line, and with brackets player, and return the value true. Return true. There is a space, and that's it guys. For I'm going to type return false. Other than this, it should be false with a capital letter of F. Just a second. With FLSE. After returning the false statement, we need to create the while loop for holding a screen. So I'm going to create while it should be true with capital T. Close it. And for event in pygame dot event dot get with bracket that, and simply click enter. Type if event dot type, which is equal to pygame dot quit. Close it. Press enter. Type system dot exit brackets, and came to the if statement. If by event, if event that dot type, which is equal to pygame dot mouse but space top down, and not game over. Now we also not created the game over variable, so first we need to create it. So I'm going to space here a little bit up to while loop, and we have also not created the restart function. So I'm going to first create restart function, def restart with brackets, and just simply type screen dot fill with brackets with the same RGB color which we have used, 100 comma 170. You can play with that numbers as your choice, and just simply click enter. Call our lines function in which we have created all our line. Draw line, it's draw line. Just a second, not remembering the name of our function, so it's draw line, I think so. Let's check it. Where is it? I think so on the top. Yeah, we have named it as draw line. So came back to your restart function, and just simply player, which is equal to 1 for row in range board row. For call in range, board call. And just simply click enter and type board row with call. That should be equal to 0. And that's it, guys. Now just came back to for loop and came out with that and type the function here which we have created for the lines. I'm typing draw line, it's lines, and close the bracket and just simply type player which is equal to 1. Press enter. And after that just type game over, that is the variable which is equal to false. Remember the first letter of the false should be in capital. And came back to your while loop. Now here you can see that error is solved, means we have already created the restart and the game over variable. And after that just simply type mouse x which is equal to it should be capital X. You can give any variable, I'm giving it here as capital X, which is equal to event dot position pos with 0, enter. And after that mouse with capital Y which is equal to event dot position 1, and just simply click enter, type click row which is equal to int with brackets type mouse x with double slash 200, and similarly click call which is equal to int with again bracket mouse y with double slash, it should be double slash, type 200, yeah, and just simply click enter. And after that we need to print with brackets and then at type click row, and after that print. You can give in a single line statement also, I'm giving it here individually, and type enter. If available means our blocks is available which we have created, clicked row comma click call, and after that just simply create the if statement inside the if player that is equal to 1. If player 1 is in the marking square, mark square, which we have created in upstairs. I'm not recognizing the name for the square. Where is I'm not getting it. Mark, yeah, here it is. So came back to there and just simply type mark and just give the bracket type click row, comma click column. With this and that, and press comma with 1 means player 1. If check winner, which we have created a function, player then type game over, which is false, and type true. So here game over is equals to true, and came out with that, and type player which is equals to 2, and if elif player equal to 2, the center, and again similar type marking the square function, click row, comma click call, comma 2, and again the simple if check winner inside the bracket player player, and came out with that, and simply type game over equals to game over, which is equal to true. Remember the letter, remembering this, the letter should be in capital, first letter of the true and false, and just simply white error, yeah, and just simply press enter, and on the if type player that is equal to 1. Now draw figure which we have created up, and after that just simple you need to back it to the if, yeah, and after that you just need to simply came back to the if event dot type here. So I am coming to the if event dot type, just a second, came back to the if statement of second, which we have, where we have called the keyboard mouse button down, so we need to be in the if statement of there. Yeah, I'm there right now. I'm typing if event dot type, which is equals to pygame dot key down, it's key down, yeah, that's it. And after that create the another if statement, if event dot key, which is equal to pygame dot the another. Here you need to give the restart key, which key you used for the restart. I am giving it here k underscore r, you can give any of your choice, and after that just simply call our restart function. and game over means the game over should be false. And after that, just simple came to the while loop and type pygame dot display dot update. And that's all it, guys. This is the code for tic-tac-toe game, and when I run this, then you will see game is ready. Now here, if you click here, here and here, if anyone wins, then it crosses the line also. So yeah, here you can see it crosses the line. So hope you guys like this video. So make sure that you hit the like button, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell icon. If you upload any video regarding this, then you will be notified. And guys, if you have any problem in that, let me know in the comment section. And if in the coding, guys, we have used 256 in RGB. So keep remembering that you need to use the 0 comma 255 comma 0. And accept this. If you find any error, let me know in the comment section. I'll try to give every answer of your question.